talk about lately? Or is it just me? I want to know, is it just me? Is it just me? Lately, I have been feeling extremely tired. Like, woo. I could go to sleep like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Get up and sleep the entire night. Get up like 7 or 8 in the morning or even 9 and still be tired. I've been, I've been having headaches lately. I just been feeling just lethargic. I don't know what it is. I know it's I think it's something that's taking place on this earth realm. It's the new energies that is coming in. It has to be. Like lately, just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. For my people whose eyes are open, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Like, it's something that is taking place on this earth realm that cannot be explained in the language that humans speak. I really think it's something deep, y'all. I've been feeling tired. Like, I've been going to bed early and everything, trying to get much sleep as I can. Just feeling tired. I don't know. It's hard to explain. So, I don't know. I just want to know if it's just me or is anybody else out there feeling tired. And sometimes weak, if that makes sense. But then it's like, it depends on the hour of the day. I'll get a little boost of energy. I just get overly hyper. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's a spiritual shift that's taking place. I'm, like I said, I'm not the one to really go deep in that. I can't. I can if I wanted to, but I find it difficult for me to try to kind of explain that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel a change in my body, and mental. Like, it's something that is taking place. I'm not sure. Ooh, sorry, I don't know what it is. I know what that was. What the? Oh, that was a flower petal. I'm up here tripping. You see what I mean? I got a headache. I'm tired, but again, it's a beautiful day. I just kind of wanted to check in to see if anybody out there that's tired. You know what I'm saying? The energy different. The sun is beautiful. It's out. It's shining. Y'all can't lie to UV on that sun. The intensity of that sun, you can feel it. I could be in the car, for instance, like now, and by the time I get to where I'm going, I got a suntan. That sun is not going to play this summer, y'all, at all. It didn't play last summer, the last 2 summers, and it's definitely not going to play this summer. It's going to be extremely hot. We here in April, and it's going to be 83 here where I'm at right now. 83 degrees. 83. And it's not even May. So it's definitely gonna do its thing, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to kind of tap in because I'm like, I don't know, just feeling tired. And taking my glasses off, I'm tired. I don't have on no makeup. I just got on the little lip gloss. So that's my little true form, other than the braids that I did or whatnot. I had to redo that. I'm trying to do what I can do, to survive out here because it ain't easy. It is definitely not easy. So I do what I can. You know what I mean? I got my little tank top with my little sports bra, my little lint balls on it. Hey, but I'm Gucci because I'm breathing, most importantly, and I get to see another day. You know what I mean? I'm definitely practicing gratitude. I'm trying not to focus too much on what I don't have and focus on what I do have. And that's life in me. Breath. So, I get up every day. Each day that I do get up, I get to see another day. So, you definitely shouldn't complain about that. You know what I mean? Even though there's so much that I could probably complain about, or somebody else that views my perspective differently could probably complain about. I don't know. But it ain't easy. I'm trying to stay mentally strong. I ain't gonna say try. I'm practicing, you know, more, strength and resilience is concerned. I'm really, staying strong out here. Like I said, so much going on. Despite the energy shift and the pole shift. How they go. And on top of everything else that I'm dealing with, in my life personally, It's definitely not easy at all. I'm gonna be straight honest. It's not. But I'm just trying to stay grounded. And it could be hard. You know what I mean? I know I'm not sure what y'all have going on in y'all life, but it's important at this space and time to just stay grounded much as you can, and be kind to yourself, be compassionate, have patience for yourself, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. It took me to learn that the hard way, but I'm learning. I'm honest enough to say that I don't know everything. But I don't know. I just I'm more I'm going within more, these days, and just reflecting, just trying to understand me as an individual in this physical body, and just roll with the currents. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to tap in because I've been feeling tired. I don't know why. Just feeling tired. But I wanted to tap in. It's beautiful out here. I can see myself on the beach. I love the beach. I'm claiming it. I'm going to be at the beach one of these days in this summer. The beach, I know, have a lot of healing properties. You know what I mean? I got a short story. I remember when I was young. No, I was like maybe 16, I think. And me and my best friend at the time, her family was planning this trip to go to the beach. Which beach was it Virginia Beach? And we were planning. We was excited to go. And the weekend of us going to the beach, I caught a cold. Back then, when I caught a cold, the first thing I heard was my throat. So I had a sore throat. I know I had a fever. I was achy. I was just nose, everything, like the whole shebang, right? But I was determined to go on this trip, because I'm like, we planned, we did all of this, we talked about it. I'm excited, she excited, we all excited. Ain't no way I'm gonna miss this trip, right? So I was like, she was like, you sure you want to go? Yeah. Let me tell y'all, I was feeling like shit before we went to this beach. When we drove to Virginia Beach, as soon as we left the state that we resided in, we weren't even at the beach yet. We just hit the Virginia Beach vicinity, right? And soon as we hit that strip, it was like I was never sick. No lie. The sore throat left, the stuffy nose left, the temperature, resided to, the normal capabilities. And I felt like I was never sick, y'all. I never forget that experience. And I had an amazing time that weekend. Like, the beach has amazing properties. Look it up. I didn't understand it at the time, but I know I was glad that it left, because I really wanted to enjoy that trip, and I did. But the beach has a lot of healing properties. Look into that. I knew it was something, spiritual. It cleanses you. It's a new air. It has all of the nutrients and minerals that we need, and all type of things. So I can never forget that experience. But I know my spirit has been calling me to the beach for the last few years. And I'm like, okay, when I get myself together, I'm going to go, whatever. But, it's been 2 years of trying to get myself out of the situation that I'm currently in. But it's all good, Patience is definitely a virtue. I know when I get the opportunity, the first opportunity that I do have, I'm going to the beach. Like, just lay there. I'm not a swimmer. Because again, when I was young, and I was, got, an instance happened where, I was afraid to go in the water. I didn't know how to swim, and so it terrified me of the water then. So I don't swim, but I go there to enjoy the view. I do get my feet wet or whatever the case, and just absorb all of the energy that's there on the beach. And that's amazing. And that's all I need, maybe in the future, I may learn to swim again and just get used to it. I've thought about it before, but now that my children are grown, both of my kids are grown, it's a lot of things that I want to do now that I haven't done. So that may be one of the things that I do, learn how to swim. But I don't know, I just love the beach in itself. It's beautiful. And it has a lot of healing properties. I believe that, because before I actually looked it up and did research, I noticed a change. Like how I was sick before I left the house, and then when I reached the beach, you know, all of that went away. Like, it's something in the ocean. The ocean is deep. Y'all look into the ocean. This is a time where we should gain knowledge of everything that's around us. You know what I mean? We have been placed in this box. Like I said, I'm not going to make this video too long. I get spiritual. You know what I mean? I just start talking because that's spirit. Everything is the connection. We've just been put into a box to just only focus on education, marriage, relationships, and retirement money. We ain't been educated on the true nature of who we are as a people. Like, you know what I mean? We've been told, well, this is this is that, and yeah, retirement and you die. No, life is beautiful. This experience is beautiful. Yes, a lot of us that has chose to incarnate in these bodies are here for several different reasons. We have warriors that incarnated for reasons that's taking place on this planet. We have people here that's, trying to adjust and complete the karmic cycle of their life. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. But we're all here for a purpose. And it's something big that's taking place on the earth realm. You know what I mean? If y'all pay attention, if y'all doing research, if you know, you know. But like I said, I feel as though I didn't incarnate in this damn body just to sit up here and slave all my fucking life and work these fucking jobs that only pay you pennies and then retire and die. No. I believe it's much more than staying in a 4-box home and having, materialistic things. I think it have a lot to do with knowing yourself and, absorbing and understanding all aspects of yourself, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Seeing ways to overcome certain things, just looking at life from a different lens, you know what I mean, than what we've been told. I really think it's a deeper meaning why certain individuals are here. But I really think I'm here. I didn't come here to play. My life, speaking from a third dimensional standpoint, my life has been full of hard knocks. Like, my life has not been easy. And, for me to be in my 40s at this age and looking back, it definitely makes sense to why I'm still here as, an individual. And I'm still figuring out. I think I'm on the right path, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I just know life is amazing. I'm trying to better myself. I'm not going to say try. I'm in the process of bettering myself as a person. And, just be more kind with myself. And like I said, I'm not the one to really able to articulate how I feel. Like, I know how I feel, but explain it to somebody else, it could be a little challenging for me. But I'm here and I'm doing my best, so that's all that matters. So I don't know. That's amazing. A truck just passed by. It said either Angelus or Angels. That's amazing, right? It said Angels or Angeles, Angel. So that's a confirmation why I'm here. Maybe I am somebody else's angel, or many people angels, or I'm an angel to myself. I don't know. And it has like a little pyramid sign. I should have read the number on it. I can't see that far. But if it circle back around, I get it. But I'm into synchronicities, because I feel as though that's our higher self sending messages for confirmation. I can go deep with that. But anyway, I'm trying not to go 15 minutes over this video. I thought I should tap in. Spirit want me to talk, so I'm talking. It may sound like jibber jabbish, or it may sound like I'm long-winded, or whatever the case may be. You get the message. I'm an open book. It is what it is. I hope you took something out this video and resonate with you. I don't know, whatever it is. But anyway, y'all have a abundant, beautiful day. Talk to you in the next video.